Hey there, this is Bryan Ewald at the PRS booth NAMM 2019. I'd like to thank L&M McQuade for coming out. Let's go through and have a look at what's new for 2019 for PRS. First off, we're here at the SE Acoustics. There's a lot of new finish options, some new sunburst options, two brand new wood options. There's the A&T 60, which is a zero Cody back and sides. This is the A60 with a cutaway. Gorgeous zero Cody. Every piece of wood is going to be different. Sometimes there's big blonde streaks in these. Beautiful appointments with the zero Cody. Has a curly maple binding and real abalone shell inlay, the purfling and the rosette. And also new is the 55. The 50 series is curly maple. The 55 is still maple, but it's a quilted maple. Two options. One is a little bit more traditional of a black gold burst. This one here is Abaco green in curly maple, or in quilted maple. Abaco is the color is based off of the water from Abaco Beach in the Bahamas. Paul's an avid fly fisherman, and it's a beach where he loves to go to fish. The color was inspired by the water there. That's what the name is about. A lot of new options. There's cutaway, non-cutaway guitars, more traditional ones. A lot of these, I mean, it's really hard to tell what's a private stock and what's an SE in the acoustic world now. Some beautiful guitars. They all sound wonderful. Fishman electronic system in all of them. Let's head over here and take a look at some of the SE electrics that are new for 2019. So the main SE electrics that are new, we do have a zero Cody top in the exotic woods. Same wood as we find on the A60 acoustic. We also have three signature model guitars. Starting over here, we have the Schizoid, which is Jakko Jakszyk from King Crimson, who fronts King Crimson now. This is based off of the custom-built guitar made for him. He plays a P24 painted with the same. This is the artwork for any King Crimson fan. You'll recognize this as the artwork from the first album. So this is based off of the guitar that he's been playing in King Crimson for a while. Now there is one available to the public in the SE world. This is an all mahogany guitar. It's got the 8515S pickups, trem, 24 fret. Great playing and sounding guitar. If you're a King Crimson fan, I'm sure that might be one you certainly want to check out. This is the new SE Santana single cut. If you've seen Santana play in the past couple years, you've seen him play a custom-built single-cut guitar that is actually covered in gold leaf, real gold leaf. The SE version is obviously a gold paint and not really a 24-karat gold, but this is based off of his new favorite guitar. It is a it's got the TCI pickups. It is a 24 fret with a trem in the single cut. With Santana's preferred single master volume, single master tone in the layout where he likes it. If you want a single cut 24 fret trem guitar, this is the only one in the lineup, in the SE lineup. It's great playing and sounding guitar, brand new to the lineup. This very instrument right here is the one that Carlos played and gave the okay for to launch the line. The other signature model is Paul Reed Smith's guitar himself. Paul has been playing a core guitar called the Paul's guitar, based on the one that he uses in his band. It has proprietary pickups that he's designed for himself, and the electronic layout and stuff. So now there is a SE version of Paul's guitar. A few of the updates to this: it has a updated carve. It's closer to the core carve. Usually SE has more of a bevel carve. This one actually comes down and back up. It's getting much closer to what you would find on a core instrument. It's got the wide fat neck profile, vintage style tuners. It's got the 2 toggle switch to independently split the humbuckers to single coil, master tone and master volume, and 3-way toggle. These pickups are also the TCI pickups that you would find in Santana's. TCI stands for tuned capacitance and inductance. It's a way of fine-tuning a pickup. Almost, Paul describes it almost as like mastering, as opposed to mixing a record and mastering a record. It's a fine-tuning of dialing in the sound of the pickup to the proper note and the frequency that he wants for that guitar. The single coil sounds on this guitar are absolutely gorgeous. The humbucking sound fantastic. So now there's a Paul's guitar in the SE. Let's go over and have a look at some of the other new stuff in the core guitars. So over here in the core instruments, the newest guitar is the Hollow Body 2 version of the 594. So up until now, the Hollow Body 2 with the 3-knob configuration, the piezo, and the toggle switch down here, this has all of the aspects that you find on a 594. Slightly different scale length, 24.594 inches, the toggle switch up here, 4-knob layout. No piezo output, so it's much more of a traditional hollow body instrument. Still a fully carved maple top and back. I absolutely adore the 594. It's been one of their biggest sellers since it came out. Introducing this into a full hollow body version is, I think, an obvious choice. It's just an incredible sounding guitar. We also have the core version of Paul's guitar. We looked at the SE version. Really, all that's been changed with this is an update from the redesign of the pickups. Originally, this redesigned pickup was only available as a quick limited release from the last year's PRS experience. Those changes have now been rolled into the production model of the guitar. So the updated TCI pickups are now in this guitar. This bridge, the aluminum bridge, actually has little brass inserts in here under each string. This is the exact same bridge that you find even on the SE version. All right. The CE24 has also got a new member of the family. It is now offered in the semi-hollow version. So as you can see, a single F hole. It's still the same bolt-on maple neck, 24 fret, the 8515 pickups, the steel trim. I absolutely love the CE. The steel trim gives it a much spankier, kind of twangier sound. I think this is a great guitar if you're a single coil player, playing country, anything where you like that kind of grind and the twang, but you want a humbucker option. The CE24 is such a versatile guitar. Now you have the choice of a solid body or the semi-hollow. Again, talking about choices, the John Mayer's Signature Silver Sky guitar that came out last March was originally released in 4 colors. Now, if you had a hard time picking your color, it's now going to be twice as hard because there's 8 adding to the original 4. We've got, and I'm going to try to get all these right, they're interesting names. This is Dodgem Blue, which is by far my favorite. This is a Mock Sand. Down here we have Orion Green. And last but certainly not least, we have Golden Mesa. So I mean, they're really almost, I mean, they border to me between like classic colors, but like with a really nice modern kind of twist to them. I love his choice of aesthetics. There's 8 great colors now in the Silver Sky. So that's all that's new for PRS for 2019. So first of all, we'll have a quick listen to Paul's guitar, the SE version. These 2 toggle switches in the down position give you the full humbucker. So here's the bridge as a humbucker. And switching to a single coil. Very airy and it's got a lot of top end, but great single coil sound. Neck pickup by itself as a humbucker. It's almost to me somewhere in between like a full-size humbucker and a P90 kind of voicing. And then into the single coil mode. Great thing about this, with this dual switch configuration in the center position, you can do both humbucker, both single. You can do bridge single neck humbucker and vice versa. So a whole lot of sound options set up just like the core versions of the Paul's guitar. That's the SE Paul's guitar. Here we have the Silver Sky. Although the guitar came out last March, this is its first NAMM. Just going through a couple real quick, some of my favorite sounds on it. Beautiful sounding neck pickup. Those in-between sounds. And position 2, another favorite. These pickups voiced between a 63 and a 64. Paul's favorite single coil pickup he had, and John's, the name of the pickup is 635, meaning 63 and a half. Paul loves numbers that represent the voicing and the sound of everything from pickups to scale length. I really love what John and Paul came up with on the Silver Sky. Even though it's a vintage style 7 1/4 inch radius, you can bend all over the place without any worry about fretting out. Just a wonderful playing and sounding guitar. I highly recommend checking them out.
Thanks for watching. To be notified of more videos from our trip to NAMM this year, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Leave a comment or question below and check out our video playlist of all the latest and greatest products at NAMM.
Long and McQuade, where the music begins.